Hey, this is Harry from Kailua. Let's do something different today. We can fool around with chord shapes, and we can use it as a brain exercise to move your fingers around or be creative and just explore in a different way. All right, so I'll give you some close-ups of these ideas. So let's fool around with chord shapes today. So let's just take major chords. Here's an A major. So you can hold it any kind of way, but I'm going to hold it like this for now. You can experiment, but I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to take this finger off and I'll do a hammer-on. And then maybe put some kind of rhythm to it. And then go, okay, let's move the other finger. Move the other one. Then you can make, you can do it without rhythm. You can just do it one at a time. Then you go, okay, I want to do these two. And then go, oh, let's do these two. And then these two. And then go, oh, let's do all three. Then you go, okay, let's take another basic chord. Oh, look, here's a D chord shape. Same idea. You go, hey, I've heard that before. Like here's a Bad Company song called Seagull. So again, the game is first finger, ring finger, middle finger, whatever finger you tell it to do. Then you go two fingers, you go, let's do these two, these two, these two. You go all three. And then you take here's a C chord. And you go, oh, here's a song by the Eagles. Best of My Love. Or you hear this in country music. Two fingers. All three, and you go, oh, it's an E chord. Two fingers, all three, and you go F. So you get the idea. You can take any basic chord shape, and then you can start moving, instead of just, well, these are all hammer-ons, so we can do the opposite. Pull-offs. Which is harder because you gotta get your fingers out of the way. Two fingers. All three. You can take this further and go with bar chords. Like say, let's see, here's a D minor 7th chord. You heard it in like Dewey Brothers. So that's a hammer-on. You can do a pull-off. So the whole idea is to move shapes around. So here it can go further. You take a D chord. If it sounds good, use it. Like sometimes you might go, okay, here's a C chord. That sounds pretty good. What if I moved it 1 fret? I don't like that one. So you kind of play it around and you go move it around and you remember what you like. Like in Spanish music, you take an E, move it up, that's an F, but you're not thinking of that, you're just thinking. Or been away. That's a old Dave Mason song. You can take bar chords, like here's a G bar chord, because E, F, G. But instead of barring the whole thing, I'm just gonna lift this up, play the bass note so I have these two strings open. So now I have a G chord that has a B and an E in it. But let's move that shape around. That's a different kind of A chord. It's a different kind of B chord. So you move it around and find things that you like. These are the kind of things I hear in like bands like Rush, The Police, Current, So fool around with chord shapes, that's the whole point. And be experimental and do hammer-ons, pull-offs, and it might inspire you to write a song or, just discover new things. So check back, I'll give you more ideas.